Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the awesome looking Proxima Midnight character in Avengers Infinity War. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to draw her eyes first. So we're going to draw in the mean brow. So you can draw in one line like this and just kind of swoop it up. Just kind of have it arc back down a little bit. Okay, and then for the eye itself, so we just kind of continue this line. Alright, so that's one. So we're gonna come out. So it's kind of small. Alright, so that's fairly simple. So we can draw a little line in the middle just to give it a little bit more brow. And then from here, just kind of draw in the middle. This is going to be part of the, I guess, the mask. And then we're going to come down. Then we're just going to go up. Okay. And from here, we're going to draw in the nose. So just somewhere right here, just draw in a little angle like this. We don't want to make it too big. And then for her mouth, we're going to come down. It's kind of a mean face, so we're just gonna draw an arc like this. And then for the lower lip, draw another line. And then for the upper lip, so we just kind of shade it in just a little bit. Two little, kind of like almost a little peaks. Okay, so that's pretty much the features. So now we're gonna draw in the rest of the face. So from here, this is gonna be the side of the face. It's gonna come in, come down, and then come in, and just kind of make it a little bit sharper. Alright, so that's the face, and let's see, this is gonna be part of the mask, so just kind of come down with a line like this. It could almost be straight, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit of curve. Alright, so from here let's draw in, let's finish up the whole mask area with the horns. So we can come out from here, and then we just kind of hook it up. Okay, and then here, we're gonna go out, go up, and we just kind of connect that. It's a little bit odd, it kind of looks like Wolverine, but it's actually two horns, I think. So we're gonna swoop out, angle, up, then here, go up, and then we're just gonna curve it, connect that. And since it's actually two horns, so we're just gonna draw in a line like that to separate it. So that was probably the hardest part. So now we're gonna draw the forehead. So forehead's a little bit easier just from here. Just kind of curve it in a little bit. And then we're gonna come into the middle. All right, and then for the hair, we're just gonna come around. Just gonna keep it simple for now. We can draw in some lines for the hair. Kind of have it swoop back. All right, so let's move on to the rest of the body. And I know there's more hair, but we need to draw in the body first. Okay, so we're gonna come down for her neck. Just come straight down. And then just slightly above, we're gonna draw in a little bit of detail. Two lines, and then go down. And just connect that. And then we're gonna draw her shoulder. We're gonna draw one side. And then on the other side, we need to draw in the shoulder pad first. So just draw a line like this, and then draw in a slant all the way down. And then we can connect this. Just kind of curve it. All right, so then from here, now we can draw in the rest of the body. So here we're gonna come down. So on this side, it's gonna be right around here, so same distance. Come down, and then we're gonna pinch it into the waist. Okay, and then we're gonna come back out a little bit. I'm just gonna finish up this little detail here, and then we're gonna come in, slant down a little bit. Just drawing her uniform, but we need a good stopping point. All right, so we're gonna close that off. So that's gonna be the upper body. So now we can fill in the details. So here, right here, we're gonna curve it a little bit. Okay, giving it a little bit of chest as a female character. And then on this part here, come to the middle, go back out. And then there's gonna be 2 lines here. Arc it like that. And then we're gonna come down here in the middle, just draw a little line right in the middle. And then we're gonna go up. So this is all part of details on her clothing, and then just curve it back out. And then on this edge here, we're gonna come up, just kind of curve it. Just curve it, connect to that. It's a pretty cool looking uniform. So, all right, so let's move on to, well, we can draw the hair now. So let's see. So we're just gonna come down, just kind of touch on the shoulder on this side, come down, curve it back in, and then we can give it some strands. Okay. Maybe another one inside. And then we're gonna curve this one. All right. So those are just some strands. So let's move on to her arm. So her arms are pretty easy. It's just a lot of little details on the clothing. So we're gonna come down. We can close it off because it's got a little bit of a bar there, bracelet. Okay, so we're gonna come down more. It's gonna be your lower arm. Okay, right around that area. Then we're gonna close it off. And now for her fist, so we're gonna curve. That's his thumb. I mean her thumb. Backside. Curve it. All right. So that fist is a little bit smaller since it's a female. All right. So let's move on to the other side before we draw in the details again. And this one, she's gonna be holding her staff. So we're just gonna come out. It's gonna be a little bit straighter. And for the lower arm, so we're gonna curve up a little bit, come back in. Let's go out, come back in, and we can just close that off. And then now for her hand, so this one we're gonna come up, curve down, that's her thumb, curve, and then her palm. And now for the other finger, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then for the staff, okay, so that's 1. Close that off, and then we can continue this line a little bit, just a little bit. But let's move on to the rest of the body before we draw that. So now let's see. Let's add in the detail on the clothing. So here, just curve it out, down. So same thing here. Curve it out, go down, and let's go back in. All right, and then from here, there's a little bit more here. Come out, come down, and this one could go all the way through and just close it off. And then there's gonna be 2 little details there, and then on this side, just 2 rectangles. So let's come down to her legs, and so right here in the middle, come down, just draw a little line there, and then now for her thighs. So we're gonna continue this curve. Just curve it in, out, and then in. And then we're gonna close it off. And then for her knee, we're just gonna come down almost straight, close that off again. So the other side is gonna be the same thing. So continue this curve, nice and smooth. This is kind of like a bodysuit almost, it's skin tight. Okay, so close that off. So now let's go to the lower leg. So it's, again, come out, curve in, come out, curve in, close it off, and then the dome shape. Close it, and a little bit or so. Okay, on the other side is gonna be the same. So we're gonna come down, curve, use as a guide to know how far down to go. Curve. We're gonna close it off. Dome shape. More on this side. Close it off. All right. Now let's add in the detail, which is kind of cool. So from here on the thigh, just draw in slant like this. And then here we're gonna draw the same slant, but just kind of have it go down. So we're gonna come out a little bit and just go down. Okay, and then one more slant here. And then let's draw a couple more. Draw 2 lines coming in like this. And then we're gonna go down. And then one more here, come out, down, out and down. And then down here, it's easier, so just draw a little bracket like this on both sides. Okay, and then on this side, it's gonna be a little bit more, so we're gonna let's draw that and come out. And we can actually add in a little line here just to make it a little bit more complicated. Alright, so it's pretty cool. So now let's work on the staff. Let's draw the upper part first because it's pretty cool. So we're gonna go up. Just keep going up, pretty far up, all the way down, almost to the chin area. So we're just gonna draw one long rectangle like this first. And now we're gonna go out. So right here on the side, just draw 2 more rectangles. Okay, and then we're gonna keep going up. So it's got 2 like spears almost. And then we're gonna extend that. And then here we're just gonna go, well, let's draw the middle line first. So we just draw 2 lines going up. And it's pretty small, so it's kind of hard for the Sharpie. And then come back down, just give it like a slight curve. It's almost like a blade. All right, and then here, we're gonna draw 2 lines, and then we gotta connect it back to the staff. Okay, and then here we can draw in some more little connecting points. Okay, and then let's see, there's gonna be some segments in there, so I'm just gonna draw 3 lines. All right, so I'm gonna keep it simple. I don't wanna go too crazy because there's so much detail on that staff. So here we're gonna come down, and I'm just gonna close it off a little bit early. And then now I'm gonna come out, and then I'm gonna continue that curve and continue that direction, just kind of come down. Okay, and then for some details, we can just add in a little bit more lines, you know, maybe some segments, nothing too crazy. And then there's gonna be some more here. And that is it for this Proxima Midnight character. She's definitely a very cool looking character. So hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.